Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and today I am on with a little outgoing RAK, which, if you're not aware, if you're newer to the swapping community, a RAK is just a random act of kindness mail that, or little happy mail that you send out to someone just because. Um, I'm not going to say who this is for in case they are watching, but I just put this together this morning and I'm sending it out hopefully, well, no, definitely today because I've got several swaps I need to get out. And so even if I miss the mailman, I am going to drive them to the post office. So, anyways, I have not put the name on the card yet because, like I said, I don't know if they're watching and I don't want to ruin the surprise. But I made this little card. Um, I used the Keeping Cool collection from Rosie Studios. I love this pastel floral pattern paper. I double matted with my favorite gold foil cardstock from Hobby Lobby. Also, double matted this little cut apart that says play more, laugh more, smile more, love more. I did stitch with gold thread all the way around the pattern paper and the little cut apart piece, and then I added these three dark blue enamel dots that match the word more, there on the cut apart. So that is the card, and I did write a little note, and I'm leaving it blank, but I did add this. It says you are freaking awesome. That was like a little ticket that came with this collection, so I thought that was funny and had to add that in there. So anyways, there's my little card that I'm going to send. I'm also going to send this Memory Dex card. um, from me. I've only used this heart shaker Memory Dex card once before, today, and I believe it was Leslie, um, Labor of Love 23 on Instagram, who um, gifted me this um, super cute die set from, and I think it's from KS Craft if I'm not mistaken. But so anyways, I was excited to use it for a second time. um Again, I used the Keeping Cool collection from Rosie Studios. I used this pink and white polka dot paper for the um base layer. I did cut the frame out in gold foil and used 5mm foam from Hobby Lobby. Layered up some of this pink mesh. I've got a sequins mix that matches the collection in there, a little blue rosette. I layered some of these floral ephemera pieces, and then this sentiment that says you are so loved. I do have my information on the back, so I'm not going to show it, but um, I totally forgot. Before I show you the main event, I'm I'm going to share some of this pink netting stuff with this person as well because, guys, I love it so much, right? And so when you order it from AliExpress, you get this. It's super cheap, but you get a really small amount of it from AliExpress. Well, I found some on Amazon for like $11.99, but oh my gosh, I think I showed this in a video before. This is the amount that comes from Amazon for $11.99. It's a huge long roll of it, and there's so much of it. So I'm gonna start sharing this with people that I send mail to because I don't think I'll ever get through it. But anyway, so for the main event, I had to tell myself, look, not every RAK, not every Happy Meal has to be this big extravagant thing. So I had my original plans and toned it down some so that I could get it out today and it get there on time, um, for what it needs to get there for. Um, But okay, so I totally 1000% was inspired by Tony, who is Craft Purge here on YouTube. Um, she um, did something very similar. I mean, like, very, very similar. And Patty, who is Mommy and Me Crafts here on YouTube, she had a spring fling flower swap where they had to make 12 handmade flowers and package them up really cute. And this is what Tony did, except she used a pattern paper from Maggie Holmes' collection um, as the wrapping, like the bouquet wrapping. And so I used some vellum. Um, and I watched Tony's video and was like, I have got to scrap lift that. It is so stinking cute. It looks like a little bouquet of flowers. And so um, there is a piece of acetate here, and all the leaves. The leaves are stuck down to the acetate with removable adhesive dots, and each flower is stuck down with removable adhesive dots. So the recipient can keep it like this and display it, or they can definitely just take the flowers off with of the acetate with those removable sticky dots and use them on projects as they see fit. Love how they turned out. I actually used this new die that Glory gifted me just this morning when she sent her swap in. You might have seen that video this morning. She gifted me a set of these rolled flowers. It came with two of them, and so I used that to make these flowers. I did use those metal stamens, and I just kind of like, because they come really wide, and I just kind of bent them and put them down into the center of the rolled flower, and then added the little rhinestone Jimmy inside. Just because I wanted to do something different with rolled flowers instead of just having them plain. I wanted them to be a little bit extra. So aside from adding those centers, I think, oh no, that Jimmy's off center. I gotta fix that. I'll have to fix that before I send it out. Um, so aside from adding the centers, I did use some Wink Stella here on the leaves, and um, and on the edges of the flowers to give it some sparkle, some vavoom. I stitched the vellum around with some gold thread. I added this pink um, flowy ribbon. In fact, I think Tony used this exact same ribbon on her little bouquet that she made, and she used a little butterfly in the center. And I think that the reason she did that is because without this butterfly in the ribbon there, it looks really weird. It looks really wonky the way that you have to fold the vellum to get it to look like a bouquet. So that kind of distracts from how wonky it looks. At least that's my theory, anyways. So here are my this is my little rack that I'm sending out today, and I hope the recipient enjoys it. Like I said, it's just a little random act of kindness I wanted to send out today, and I had so much fun scrap lifting this adorable faux bouquet of flowers from Tony over at Craft Purge. Thank you, Tony, for the inspiration. You've always been a huge source of inspiration for me. I think I've told you that before when I sent you a rack, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you. Other than that, have a great day. Bye.